Yo, what is up guys? It's Air Just Cause back here with another video, and today we got the NASCAR 2022 schedule. We reviewed the 2021 schedule, and now we're going to review the 2022 one. This one looks a little bit interesting. I've already looked through it a little bit. So let's go ahead. Let's just already dive into this because, there's a lot of news here. So the news broke yesterday. If you haven't heard, the Clash will be at the LA Coliseum on February 6th, which I think is the day of the Super Bowl. That's probably the funniest part. So the day of the Super Bowl will be the Clash at LA Memorial Coliseum. It's going to be a temporary racetrack. I don't know how they're going to do that. I have no clue how they're going to do that, but it should be interesting. It's going to be a little short track out there. So, I don't know how they're going to pull it off, NASCAR, but I guess they're going to try, okay? I guess we got to give them that much, okay? And then, we get in the speed weeks, February 17th, the duel, and then February 20th, Daytona 500. They're giving Auto Club one final try, I guess, on the schedule. This technically would be the third time it's been on the schedule, or planned to be on the schedule before it gets removed and taken off, maybe, if the governor lets us race there. So Auto Club, the final race on the 2-miler, that's probably what it's going to be promoted as before it gets torn down into a short track. So, Auto Club, February 27th. March 6th will be Las Vegas, typical Las Vegas. And then Phoenix on the 13th completes the West Coast swing. Our usual West Coast swing. Atlanta, March 20th. And then they moved COTA up to March 27th. So they moved it up a little bit early from its May date. I think it was early May when they scheduled the COTA race. So COTA is going to be moved up. I guess it was because, I think it might be a little bit drier in March. I don't think it will rain in March. But, COTA, March 27th. Should be very interesting. Let's see what happens there. Richmond, April 3rd. Martinsville, April 9th. And then April 17th, which is my birthday, we'll get Bristol Dirt. We're hearing rumors Bristol Dirt will be at night. That's going to be interesting. A night Bristol Dirt race on April 17th would be probably good, but I think it's a Sunday, so I think they'll keep it as a day race. But it looks like Richmond is still a day race for their first race, which is, I still complain why Richmond has 2 dates. It's one of the most boring short tracks on the schedule. Martinsville on Saturday, so they'll have Saturday night race at Martinsville. And then April 17th, Bristol Dirt. It's typical short tracks right there before Talladega on April 24th. May 1st will be Dover, the first Dover date. May 8th, Darlington, which is the throwback weekend. And then Kansas on May 15th before the All-Star race at Texas. It's still going to be at Texas because that's the only way you can put COTA on the schedule, is if you put Texas as the All-Star race. Charlotte, May 29th, which is the 600. And then June 5th will be Worldwide Technology Raceway, aka Gateway. This is a interesting move because this takes the Pocono date away, which is a W because, Pocono, even though Pocono has loyal fans and Pocono's got loyal people there, Worldwide Technology Raceway, a new market for the Cup Series in St. Louis, is going to be very good. I think this is a great move because it does so good for the trucks and IndyCar. I think this is a great opportunity. Get Cup cars, and maybe Xfinity will come back. We're not sure, but Worldwide Technology Raceway, good job right there on the schedule. I'll give them props right there. They gave us a track we really wanted. So that's June 5th. Sonoma, June 12th. That typical. I think it's still going to be with the chicane, with the carousel. So they'll still have the carousel. Nashville on the 26th. I like Nashville. I like the showing at Nashville this year. So great job. I like it. Okay. Road course, of course, Road America, 4th of July weekend. I think that's going to be the 4th of July race for next couple years. Atlanta, July 10th. New Hampshire, July 17th. July 24th is the one Pocono date. Okay, they're bringing back the Indy Road Course for the 31st of July. August 7th at Michigan. And then they moved Richmond out of the playoffs. So they're going to move Richmond August 14th. Then Watkins Glen August 21st. And then Daytona will still be the playoff cutoff. Because, you know, Daytona's chaotic. Who doesn't like that? The playoffs, though, this is a shakeup. Right here. Saturday, September 4th, Darlington, the Southern 500, will still be that first playoff race. September 11th will be Kansas. So the first round is going to be no longer Darlington, Richmond, Bristol. It's going to be Darlington, Kansas, Bristol. So, you know, interesting move. It's going to be it's a pretty big shakeup because we've always known it to be Richmond, and then Bristol in the first round. So now they moved Richmond out of the playoffs for another track, which we're going to get to. The round of 12 would be Texas, Talladega, and Charlotte. Again, Texas gets moved up because technically it was a round of 8 track. Now it's a round of 12 track. It's still got Talladega, it's still got the Roval as the cutoff. And then the round of 8, which should be the best round or the second best round, because I think the round of 12 with still Talladega and Roval will be good. But October 9th, October 16th, October 23rd, October 6th, October 23rd, and October 30th, Las Vegas, Homestead, Miami gets moved to the round of 8. So Homestead, which was up here last year, for the last couple years, was up here around the 500, was the second to third race. Now Homestead's going to be in the playoffs again, not as the championship racetrack, but as a round of 8 racetrack. On the 23rd and then the 30th will be Martinsville on Halloween, of course, the day before Halloween. And then November 6th, championship race at Phoenix. So they're still going to have that championship race at Phoenix because of the reconfiguration. Or not the reconfiguration, but the move of the start-finish line, I think, is what NASCAR liked. That's why they still have it as a championship race. I'm not sure if Phoenix is a great place. You know, we had great Xfinity and truck championship races, but the Cup was kind of blah. So, you know, we didn't have drama like the Xfinity and, you know, truck races had. So, what do I think of the schedule? Pros and cons. Well, we get Gateway on the schedule. Finally, we've been asking for Gateway, Cup to go to Gateway for years. We got it. Richmond gets moved out of the playoffs at least. You know, I don't like Richmond being a playoff track, but hey, it gets moved out of the playoffs. I'm completely fine with that. And the only cons of the schedule is Texas is still the All-Star race, Phoenix is still the championship, and that's really it. Like, I love the move for Homestead to go back in the playoffs. I really like that move. I think it's a great move for NASCAR to keep Homestead in the playoffs. I really like that move. I think it's going to work out perfectly at the end, because then that round of 8 racetracks, Vegas got moved to the round of 12, got in the Texas date, and then you got Homestead and Martinsville. So this is actually very interesting. Also, the cutoff's very different. This year was Daytona, Michigan, Watkins Glen. I think it was Watkins Glen. Oh no, it was Daytona, Michigan, Indy Road Course, Watkins Glen. This year it's going to be Michigan, Richmond, Watkins Glen, Daytona. Will be the final 4 races before the playoffs, which is going to be interesting. I actually kind of like the schedule. I kind of like it. I'm not a little bit down on it like I was last season, because I got to see what COTA was. I got to see what Bristol dirt raced. You know, no Daytona Road Course, which is also good, because they've been using that as the Auto Club date. But watch that. I'm going to warn y'all, If Auto Club does not allow racing in 2022, Daytona Road Course would be the second race. Okay, do not be absolutely surprised. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, thank you everybody tuning in and watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more gaming, you want to see more NASCAR review. This is we reviewed the 2021 schedule. I thought we had to review the 2022 schedule. So thank you everybody tuning in and watching. I'm Mayor Just Cause. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.